Okay, so this is going to be the second batch with the signage, the pole sign, and this one is with the North Pole sign. So, doing a few things different. Same snowy base that they're going to sit in, but then, and this one doesn't have enough white. So I have presents instead of candy canes to put on the side, and I'm going to add, I really finely chopped, put it through the food processor, some white soap shreds, because I want to kind of create this like snowy look, but I don't like just the thickness that typical just shredding and putting in the soap looks, and I wasn't going to do the Siagla method because, yeah, that was just too complicated for what I was trying to do here. So I just pre-shredded the soaps. Super, super, super fine. You can see they're almost balls. And I'm hoping it'll kind of give a snowy look, but not compete with the white background, like the white snow ground. And I'm hoping that that will look cute, and not weird. I think it will. And then I have the North Pole sign, which is also shorter. And as you can see, it's really much shorter. I think I'm gonna make this taller piece short, like this one, so that this is shorter. I don't know. I have to play with the design a little bit. But I feel like the sweet shop sign is a tad too big. I don't know. I'll play with it. I'll see when I cut it, I'll see what it looks like and make a decision from there. And yeah, maybe I keep it that size, maybe I don't. Okay, I need a little bit more white, so I'm gonna go grab a little bit more white, and then I'll start placing all the pieces for this batch. Okay. The moment of truth. Did this work? Did I avoid air gaps? Is it cute? It smells good. I used Harvest Fig from Midwest Fragrance. They are fast becoming one of my favorite suppliers for fragrances. Oh, look at that! That's cute! I'll stamp North Pole. That's not bad. You can tell I didn't quite get these centered. This embed was harder than the other one, the Sweet Shop one, which you think it would be easier because there's only 4 pieces, right? But the other one, the post had could go into the bow. It had an anchor. This had no anchor, and it just would shift and move, and trying to get it to stay, like, it was much harder to put together than the other one. That's not bad. I think it's cute. I know the presents are big. I had these presents I had made for soap. They were left over. I had 4 lengths of them, so enough to put 2 in a 10-pound batch, and I was using them. I was not going to waste, like, I didn't know what else to use embeds for. I'd already made them. I was thinking I was going to use them for something else, and then I didn't. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to put them in here. The scale's a bit large, but that's okay. It's fantastical. It's the North Pole. I might do this a little bit different next year, just with something different over here. I do love the candy cane. I'll have to stamp the sign on 32 bars. It's going to be a little tedious. That stamp is hard. It's also not very clear, but it's so tiny that that's just the nature of that stamp, printing it on a 3D printer. Let me know what you think. Yeah, stay tuned. Now that I've cut it, I have to stamp it, so I will video that. Hopefully there will be no swearing as that goes on. It's going to be slightly tedious. I'm really happy with these. I think they are cute. Now to stamp them. So I have a little North Pole stamp that I will go ahead and stamp on each bar of soap. This part is a little tedious, takes a little bit of time. The stamp is so small, I just take a paintbrush and kind of coat it, tap it to get excess off before stamping. It's just way too hard to dip it and pick it. I find that it is actually quicker for me to just use the paintbrush to coat the stamp. Then I will line it up, gently push down. I don't want to push down too hard because it goes a little too deep. Like that one's a little deeper than I wanted, but that's okay. This one is, for example, just on the surface. This one I've pushed much deeper. I think you get a cleaner one when it's not pushed as deep. So yeah, only 30 more bars to go for this batch, and then I have to do the Sweet Shop. Not sure which order these videos will go in, so you might have already seen the Sweet Shop, you might not have. There you go. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue stamping a whole bunch of these. Enjoy.